一样也是英法团哦，第2团，然后欢迎131的彭胜义、廖一成、陈思瑜跟魏佩瑜，掌声欢迎他们。
This is Ethan, Bill, Amy, and Vivian from K3R1. As the saying goes, reading thousands of books are no better than thousands miles of journeys. This summer, our language study trip allowed us to experience life abroad for 20 days, which enabled us to explore our horizons and knowledge. On the first day of our trip to England and France, we gathered at Taoyuan International Airport, transferred to Hong Kong first, and then flew to our destination, London. The entire flight lasted 16 hours. When we arrived in London, we took a tour bus to where we were studying for the first week, and tour leader in green shirt took us to visit the entire surroundings of King's College. For instance, our student restaurants. During our first week, our morning schedule is to visit various attractions from London, and in the afternoon we study English lessons in King's College. I also experienced a lot of famous teachers from King's College, because I have a friend from King's College too. And this is the students' dormitory for each room. There's a single bed, a desk, and a bathroom. One place that I think is very unique is the place, what we call a box, and it is really special. Students can chat freely or play poker inside of it, and we can relax ourselves in this box.
Day we arrived at UK, we go to Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace is where the British royal family works and is the must visit place when traveling to the UK. Fortunately, we happened to encounter the handover ceremony not long after we arrived there. Next, we went to a British museum. My first reaction when I got there was the building was very beautiful. Many things I read in history textbooks appeared in front of my eyes. The only drawback is that we didn't have time to watch every piece of art. Next is the London Eye. Even though the weather was not very good, on the day we were going to ride the London Eye, the scenery was still fascinating. When you get to the top of the London Eye, you will have a whole view of the Thames River. You can also see the London Eye at a very close distance. Windsor Castle is where Prince Harry got married. It is composed of many beautiful castles where when we got there, there was a local staff member who took us and showed us around there. Even though there were many buildings that were not open at that time, it was enough to visit the ones that were open. Cambridge is next. After we arrived at the train station, we walked to Cambridge, which took us about an hour. Although it is very tiring, the scenery along the way is really beautiful. The buildings there are older than those in urban London, but they also have a different feel.
Time flies. It's almost time for the second week. The 4 of us go to different homestays. Our homestay mom were so super nice to us, and they are all very welcoming and cute. She has a daughter, 2 cats, and a dog. She took care of our meals. And we went to the high school in England to study with their local students. As soon as we arrived at schools, all of us assigned a buddy. They are all about 13 or 14 years old, because students in the UK go to university at the age of 17. The UK is different from Taiwan in that everyone can take elective courses. There are a lot of more specialized subjects like dancing, acting, singing, and a second language. We went to class with our own buddy. Although their British accent is quite heavy and sometimes they speak too fast for me to understand, and I need to think for a while before I can understand. It is a good opportunity to practice English speaking and listening. They are all very cute and nice. This is our buddies. It's been 2 weeks. It's the last day in England. So we took the Eurostar to France. Once in France, it's all about sightseeing and there are no more class anymore. Then it began our 5 days trip in France.
When it comes to French cuisines, it's characterized by exquisite elegance and less weight, and it's decorated with the wines, and it's really different from what we usually eat in Taiwan. And of course, this is one of the most important parts since we joined the educational trip. And to be honest, these gastronomic trips are really delicious. And there is one of my favorite trips. Is the Charters Light Festival. When night falls, colorful lights are projected on the Charters Cathedral and surrounding canals, lighting the city with a noisy atmosphere and lightening the witness for the true look closely. The Fair is a famous French museum with a variety of works of art, including Mona Lisa and a large amount of Renaissance works. It looks really spectacular, especially Mona Lisa, and most of the people visit there to witness the true face of Mona Lisa. The Paris Opera is a historical art flow combining gorgeous architecture and wonderful performance, making the glory of French culture. We can say a spectacular agricultural style inside, and we are very shocking and could not be seen in Taiwan. All in all, there is no denying that we can learn something from our but through our experiencing to going abroad, we can acquire knowledge beyond the textbook and also broaden our horizons. And that's all of our presentations. Thank you for your patience, and we hope you have learned something today.
谢谢。虽然是同一个团，但是每个人有不一样的观点，而且131的同学有善用他们的英语优势。好，接下来。